Got a lot to talk about in this upcoming forecast. Good Thursday evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in here at Star 9 Alabama. Let's get straight into your Thursday evening forecast, what you can expect for the rest of tonight and in the next coming days. Looking at your ready weather headlines, we are tracking our next big system that's supposed to move through Sunday and through Monday, potentially bringing that chance for severe weather, gustier winds, heavy rainfall, and a chance for some freezing rain or a couple flurries, especially if you're northeast of I-65. Clouds will build tonight ahead of a Clipper system, bringing gusty winds and cooler air for your Friday. Be sure you're prepared for any winter weather as we head into the colder days ahead and even colder weeks. And our jet stream is allowing for that colder air to dip through, bringing that incredibly lower than average temperatures across the area. Your star model, as we are tracking our next big system, we're watching that chance for this dynamic system where it's going to bring snow for the northeastern county, or not northeastern counties, but the northeast, and bringing severe weather down towards the deep south. This is our system that we're going to be monitoring over the next several days. A few of us could see some stronger storms, but our main focus is going to be that potential wind gust, gradient wind gust, if you will, since this system will be so dynamic and close by, up to 45 and 50 miles per hour. Wouldn't surprise me if some of us seen 65 miles per hour wind gusts. So be sure to tie down anything that could or may blow away. Rainfall forecast, not looking by a lot, but some of us could see 1 to 2 inches of rainfall over the next 5 days. Your SPC outlook starting out Sunday, again, that severe weather, mainly for the deep south, does exist where a potential severe weather to tornado outbreak is possible once again. This does kind of leak over into some of our western counties where a few of us could see some stronger gusty winds ahead of a potential squall line that will move through. We'll have a closer look with that here this Friday, going over into your weekend. Our Climate Prediction Center temperature outlook, again, much of everybody towards the west coast will be above average. Everybody towards the east coast will be way below average. This is almost record-breaking way below average. So this is an area that we're going to have to watch over the next couple of days from January 7th to January 11th. Your forecast high temperatures over the next 5 days going on to your next work week. Many starting out from Monday through Friday will be in the upper 30s to mid 30s and potentially even dipping down into the lower 30s and upper 20s. So again, it's going to be frigid out. Be sure you're prepared. Get your winter clothes out and be ready for these cooler temperatures. Our low temperatures over the next 5 days for your next work week are going to be in between the mid-20s, dipping down into some of those teens, and we're going to stay in the lower 20s by the end of your next work week. And our normal low is usually at 33 degrees, so we're going to be way below average overnight. Prepare for a hard freeze, potentially. Temperatures right now across the area, as we talk more regional and more of today, we're in the upper 30s and mid 30s, still pretty chilly out, so if you do have any evening plans, be sure that you are prepared for that colder air, bring you a heavier jacket tonight. Now, the good news is we will see some cloud cover tonight, helping blanket some of that warmer surface air, keeping us warmer tonight, so we won't be dealing with too much of a hard freeze, but we're still going to be at that 32 mark, which is at our freezing mark. And again, a couple flurries is possible tonight northeast of I-65, mainly in those higher elevation areas. In general, we're expected to be at 32 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and some frost is likely tonight. Precipitation chances about 10 to 20%. Winds will be gusting from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those winds will pick up ahead of that Clipper system that's supposed to move through Friday afternoon. Looking ahead, 9 through 1 a.m. tonight, 9 p.m. through 1 a.m., we're going to dip down into those mid-30s before climbing back up from 3 to 7 a.m. into the 40s. Your forecast lunch break, if you do plan to be outside, I would recommend staying inside. We're going to be chilly from 11 a.m. through 1 p.m., staying in the low to mid 40s throughout the afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. So keep a jacket on and stay indoors. Forecast for tomorrow in general, some of us may reach the lower 50s, with much of us seeing the upper 40s with partly cloudy skies. Again, the winds will be gusting from the northwest around 10, 15, and potentially 25 miles per hour at times. times. 5-day forecast over the next several days. Friday and Saturday, watching for that Clipper system to bring gusty winds and, of course, cooler air. Your big system moves through Sunday, bringing all modes of severe weather, or all threats pretty much, that we'll have to really tick down and look at as we get closer to it. Of course, your next work week becomes much cooler, and the chance for winter weather by end of next week is still looking possible, and I'll have a forecast on that later. By the end of the weekend and going into your next work week. Of course, we thank you for tuning in here at Star 9 Alabama. I hope you were able to get a lot out of this weather update. Stay tuned with us here, and we'll keep you weather aware on any changes that may come. Again, my name is Nicholas Driver. Stay weather aware, stay safe, stay warm, and have a wonderful rest of your Thursday evening.